Right. Hey everyone, this is Garrick with eXp Realty, and today we are doing a virtual open house at 880 Selby Lane in San Jose. Today we have team members who are going to be sharing a little bit about the house as well. Anson is going to give us the actual tour. Give us a wave. Special guest Michelle Rail from Wells Fargo is going to talk about some lending options. Tom Lucchini with Fidelity National Title is going to be sharing with us about why title insurance is important for us. So we're here to serve you in the Bay Area, and call us for any of your needs.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, I got you.
Awesome. So on this property, we are able to do a 20% down. So it's a jumbo financing. We have a 30-year fixed. We have the sales price at $999,000, putting $199,800 down, which is 20%. Loan amount would be at $799,200. The interest rate as of Friday is at 3.375 with an APR of 3.4085. Principal and interest payment is $3,533 plus property tax and insurance, a total monthly payment of $4,679. We also have a 7-1 arm, which is another jumbo. Same thing, 20% down. Loan amount is at $799,200. The initial interest rate is at 2.75 with an APR of 2.792. Principal and interest payment is at $3,263 plus a property tax and insurance, which gives a total housing payment of $4,409. We also have a 10-1 arm, which is same thing, same loan amount, same down payment. Initial interest rate for a 10-1 arm, it's at 3% with an APR of 2.933. Principal and interest payment is $3,369 with property tax and insurance. Total housing payment would be $4,515. As you can see with the jumbo, with the arm payments, the rate is slightly lower than a 30-year fix. It's because the rate is fixed for a certain number of years, such as 7 and then 10. So after those fixed rate is over, the interest rate might go up or might go down depending on how the market's doing at that time. So the arm payments usually gives a slightly lower payment, but it also, I want you to keep in mind that it also has a risk associated with it, because again, the rate could change, or the rate will change once those fixed rate years is over. The 30-year fixed arm, that gives you kind of like the peace of mind that no matter what happens to the market, the rate will remain the same for the life of the loan. Which is still awesome. It's 3.375. So that's still pretty good. And that's it. If you guys have any questions regarding financing, let me know. I'm here to be a resource for you. Thank you.
That's awesome, Michelle. Thank you for being one of my partners. And you do take care of my clients very well. Looks like Anson is back live. Let's start with the home tour from the front door. How are you doing?
Okay, awesome. So how's it going, everyone? So back here again at the front door. So as you enter the house, we enter the living room. We got brand new vinyl flooring throughout the living room, as you could see here. And then here we're entering the kitchen. There's Garrick right there. And from the kitchen, we got 2-car garage here. Very spacious 2-car garage. Got your hot water tank, and as well as your washer dryer hookup.
Hope you're enjoying the tour.
Awesome. So this home is just under 1,700 square feet. We got 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. We got 3 of the bedrooms downstairs. Here's one of the full bathrooms that we have nicely remodeled. Then the first room that we come across will actually be the master right here with the attached bathroom. Got your tub. And then we got the two bedrooms down here, very spacious bedrooms.
Those are laminate floors in the bedrooms with ceiling fans too.
And then what's really interesting about this house is we got 1 bedroom upstairs that acts as a suite. Follow me up here.
That's good for like a master hideaway or maybe even an office.
And it's got its own separate entrance as well over here. Here's the bedroom. Very nice, very nice.
It's like the honeymoon suite. You can hide from your own house.
And it's got its own balcony as well.
I call that the Juliet balcony.
Yes.
Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Anson, tell me a little bit about what luxury vinyl is about. Okay, well, luxury vinyl is this flooring right here, and what's so good about it is it's hard, and it's not like that laminate where you have wood fiber underneath that can expand when you get it wet. So this vinyl flooring is nearly indestructible and it's waterproof. So it's been put out here in the high traffic areas. It's excellent for a busy family or, you know, just having people at the house. All right. Nice house, and it's ready for you guys. Tom, I'm going to turn the time over to you now. Tell us a little bit about escrow and title.
Absolutely. Everybody.
Hold on, I'm going to swap the videos. There you go. You're on front and center.
You know, once you, we're here to protect your investment, and our company, Fidelity National Title Company, is a full-service title and escrow company. We serve both functions here in Northern California, where we do the title process, issue policy, the title insurance, as well as the escrow process. And for those of you new to buying and selling real estate, our escrow services, basically, it's a transaction where one person delivers something of value to a third person to be held till the happening of a specific event or condition. So in other words, we're the impartial third party. We're the ones that work closely with the consumers, the realtor, the lender, anybody else involved in the transaction. And we're more or less the coordinators. And we handle the documents, we prepare documents, we handle the money, exchange of those documents, and prepare deeds when necessary, and record the transaction. That's pretty much our escrow process. It's not, the escrow process can be complicated at times, or it can be very simple, just depending upon the type of the transaction that it's in, but it is a necessary process. So, and then the other function that we perform, other than others, is we issue policies of title insurance. And a lot of times the consumer who's purchasing or even selling in some areas, they question, like, you know, why do I need a policy of title insurance? And the thing of it is, if you're purchasing a home and you're getting a loan to purchase the home, the lender will require a policy of title insurance for their loan, for the amount of the loan. So the lender requires that. So inevitably, if something happens, then the lender has to take this property back or sell the property itself to recoup its initial investment, they have clear title to do so. Nothing's clouding that, hindering them from selling it. And then there's an owner's policy. And the owner's policy is the important one. I get a lot of questions nowadays on why do I need this policy? And there are a lot of reasons that I believe you need to purchase a policy of title insurance. I think dollar for dollar, title insurance may be the best investment a property owner can make to protect their investment. It is one of the largest investments that you have. And according to the American Land Title Association, which is a trade organization that most title insurers are involved in, title problems are discovered in more than 1/3 of residential real estate transactions. And these could be simple defects, spelling of a wrong name, a vesting or ownership interest is wrong, all the way up to there could be fraudulent documents in the chain of title. So that's our job, to search that out and to let the consumer know that when we issue the policy of title insurance, we in fact stand behind what we find that is recorded or of record or other items during the transaction. So it's not as simple as it sounds. It can be very involved on the back end, and that's why we're here to ensure that you don't have to worry about your investment down the road when you go to sell your investment or you go to refinance your investment. We're there to stand behind it. It is basically a one-time charge. It's different than other policies of title and of insurance, such as your car, but you buy the policy up front, and once the policy is purchased, it's good for as long as you own the property. So it's not so much like a car insurance where you would buy it in contemplation of maybe an accident or something happening, then your policy would take effect. Your policy takes effect here when you buy real estate. We're insuring it from the very beginning. We rely on searching existing records. We have the ability digitally as well as personally to search all, the county records. My two counties where I'm involved is Alameda and Contra Costa counties, but Fidelity has operations in almost every county and almost all states in the U.S. We are a huge insurer. We are part of the F&F company, and we're in the top 500 in terms of what we're doing in sizes of companies. So we are one of the very largest of those title insurance companies. So we take a lot of pride in what we do. And I think you can feel comfortable in using Fidelity. We have claims reserves that are adequate at all times, especially in who knows what's happening in our world today. So just a real quick overview of what title insurance is and what escrow services are. You can reach, if you just Google Fidelity National Title Company, I'm sure you'll come up with an access point to do so. And I'm here to answer any questions you might have at a later date at the same time. So hopefully that gave you a little bit of information about our services and what we provide to the consumer. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom. That was excellent information.
You're
So, if I'm a buyer for a property and I put my deposit, so you're telling me that the seller can't just run away with the money?
Well, no, we're an impartial third party. So once the deposit is deposited into escrow, it takes both parties to, unless there's conditions in the contract, which there could be a lot of different things, but we need to have we take instructions from the principals, the buyer and the seller. We also can take instructions from the agents of the buyer and the seller. But when it comes down to the end, the buyer and the seller, the principals in the transaction are who we take instructions from. So we don't act on our own, and so to speak. We need instructions from those people to do what we need to do. Hopefully
Excellent. That means we can buy and sell with confidence and making sure there's no funny business in either group.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome.
Anson, you want to give us let's do a second tour and then we could wrap this up. Okay, there you go.
Awesome. So I'm going to take you guys now out to the backyard here. This property has the lot size is just over 5,000 square feet at 5,200. So you get decent backyard space. You got this side yard over here. And as we come around the back, so you can see over here, we got this nice big HVAC unit, as well as you get a shed over here. Which can be space. Awesome. And then here is the entrance to the upstairs suite. So it has its own separate entrance right there. Very nice. That can be entered through this side gate, which also you come from the front door right there. Now we're back to the front. Garrick.
Hey, this is the kitchen, and you can. This is the kitchen, and we hope to celebrate with you after the purchase. All right, everyone. That pretty much wraps up what we have. I'm checking for questions on the Facebook Live. Tom, Michelle, do you have closing comments?
No, just from Fidelity National Title. Thank you so much for allowing us to talk about our products and services here. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out.
Again, my name is Michelle Rayo with Wells Fargo Private Mortgage Banking. NMLS ID number is 1198643. My team and I are here to help you become homeowner.
Anson? You're enjoying the house already.
Yeah,
Looks
if
like
I had
it.
the money, this will definitely be a good starter home.
Michelle's got it for
Anson,
you.
I can help you with the loan financing.
All right. Give me a couple of years. All right.
I like how the bathroom downstairs, it looks like it has jetted tub as well, right?
In the master, yes, it does.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, in the primary.
So one thing that I'm starting to enjoy during the shelter in place is actually taking a long bath and kind of like, part of my self-care. So I saw it has jetted tub and that looks good. Something to enjoy during the shelter in place.
Definitely. Okay, I'm Garrick with eXp Realty. Our team is here to serve you for your real estate needs, buy, sell, or invest throughout the Bay Area, covering San Francisco to Silicon Valley, out to Livermore as well. And we're well connected throughout the rest of the country. If you're looking to relocate out of the country, out of the Bay Area, we connect you nationally and internationally. So reach out to our team and our partners, and we'll take care of all your real estate needs. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Look at him.
Bye.